All right, guys. So this is case 16. Case 16. Storm kept knocking out my power, and now my AC's not blowing cold, but I think it feels cold now. I don't know. That's all I need. But I mean, it was just knocking out the power. It was not, we weren't struck by lightning or anything. So I don't know. Oh, you know what? I should check my brake. Well, the AC's on. I don't know. I don't know. I just turned it way down, so we'll check it again in a little bit and see what it's doing. You know, it was last Friday my air went out. My air only goes out on Fridays. Can you? Oh my God. That's all I need. All right, let's see what we can do here. We had a good case late last night. That was a pretty good case. I was pretty happy with that one. But we haven't hit a Wander auto since case 2. So we haven't hit a... there's a couple guys we haven't hit, but I mean, we haven't hit Eloy or Vladdy at all in this break. People are asking for hobby cases. I'm in no rush to open hobby. Will Smith, $2.99. There's a little I hate more than opening hobby. So it's the same run. It's the same damn run. This is not a Vladdy or a Wander run. Doesn't mean we can't hit them in color, but we are not on the base run. That much is sure. Spanberger. Refractor auto. And the third auto. He's in the refractor run. We might hit him in the refractor, but probably not. Connor Capel, purple. already pulled a red auto of him. I pulled a red and a super of him. What's up, Moss Town? Yeah, the red sucked. Alright. This is box 2. Chris Paddock. Hey, Jiley, call Jen and tell her to bring me the shop vac that sucks. So I can, I bet what it is that pan's probably filled like last time. That's what happened last week. And I can suck it out through the vent in the back, but I don't have the shop vac here. I don't think I do. Do I have the shop vac here? Pretty sure I don't. No. Just ask her to bring the shop vac. If she can't find it, we'll just buy a new one. It'll be a lot cheaper than... So my AC's out again, but I know what happened last time. The pan is filling up with water, and he said he drained it, but I bet he just didn't get it all. And it filled up with water again and turned that off. Darian Cruz, refractor. So it's not too bad in here. It's 77, but I get a shot back and I can clean that right out. I'll try to do it from the outside. That'll suck through whatever the hell's holding it back. Hicklin. So that's the same run as the refractor run. So we're just hitting all the same guys. Yeah, I don't know. It's in the ceiling and I've had so much work done on this AC for somebody else's property. That's what drives me up a wall. I hate paying so much money to, fix somebody else's property, but that's part of my agreement, is that I'm in charge of all maintenance. Okay, good. So, but there's the drain right outside. I know exactly where that is. So if I hook up the shop vac to that drain, I can usually just suck out whatever's clogging it, If I can suck all that water out, I can start it right back up. Taylor Widener, base auto. So this probably isn't going to be a very nice case. I mean, we got to really hope for some big color autos, I guess, is the only thing. Or, other than that, we're not going to hit anything in the base run, the refractor run, or the speckle run that's going to be very exciting. What do we hit in the purple? Connor Capel. So if we hit another purple auto, it's not going to be anything to write home about. So basically, we're looking for blue, gold, and better to make this worthwhile. We should have, an atomic in here too. Madrigal atomic. Oh, Star Wars cases? He's got 7. So far, I've got 4 on the way to me. Kyle Tucker. So I'd like to break all 7, to be honest with you. So we'll see. He told me I could have all 7. They should fill, though, Mosstown. I think they'll fill without any trouble. I haven't actually looked at the new one, but I mean, I won't have the cases till Thursday anyway, so I figure 18 filled in like 10 hours. 19 probably gonna fill, if it isn't full already, it'll fill this weekend. And then I figure, I can probably fill at least number 20 before the cases come. And then once I tell everyone the cases are here, I should fill 21 really fast because I'll have it in hand. And if that happens, I'll get the other 3 shipped. I can do 4K. That's what I paid for the case. So I would need 4K plus shipping plus PayPal fees just to break even. So I mean, I would do that. You can have it for what I paid for it, but they cost me $4,000 exactly. And I could do it on Thursday. Yeah, it's a crazy deal, isn't it? Jesus Sanchez. Yeah, definitely just send me a PM, no worries. And I'll save you one of the 7 cases for sure. I can save you one of the 4 I've already got coming. They ship today, so I actually might have it Wednesday. I think probably Wednesday now that I think about it, because that's all it takes to get here. I was thinking about just ordering all 7 at once, but then I was like, no, let me just do 3 at a time, because or 4 at a time. You never know. People might be like, nope, I'm done. So Danny Jansen, base auto, rookie auto. I hit him last night in tier 1, and his auto is the exact same way, streaky exactly like that. I swear he signed him at the same time with the same pen. Yeah, that'll be cool. Shipping's actually pretty cheap because I can ship it medium flat rate, and you get the box. They fit perfectly in that box. All I do is you know how your cards came in that graded sleeve bag? There are probably three per bag. That's what I do. I sleeve them up into those graded bags, and I put them right back in that box because that's the safest way to ship them. And then I put your whatever sketch you have in the same way it is in the box originally, right there on top. Logan Webb, Mr. PED for Mosstown. Mosstown picking the PED. It depends on the player. Guys, I can tell you, I have a little bit of experience in this now. I can tell you that it depends a lot on where they were drafted. It depends a lot on what team they're with. And it depends on how many autos they've got assigned. Stickers are actually cheaper than cards. I mean, I think we all knew that, but I can tell you for a fact, stickers are cheaper. So if they're not on the 40-man roster, they're a lot cheaper because, some prospects are still on the 40-man roster. But if they're not on the 40-man roster, then they're not necessarily under the umbrella of the Players Association. I mean, they are, but they're not. So that makes them cheaper. But once they're on the 40-man, then they're even more expensive. And then it depends on if you have an MLB license, because MLB takes a cut, right? So if you put a product out, the Players Association wants a percentage of that product just to have players on it. And that's for their license. And then MLB is going to want another license to be able to use Major League Baseball teams' names and colors, basically their trademarks. So, you might put a product out and 25, 33% of your product is just going to those people for the license alone. That's without signing the players for their autographs. Travis Swaggerty, And then to sign the players, it's even more money. So, you know, you might pay some guys $4 an auto, $5 an auto, and then other guys you're paying 10. You know, and that's just prospects not on the 40-man roster. You know, guys that are actually make the show are so much more expensive than that. Yeah, steroids. So it depends, you know. Well, for your grading, it's 52. It's 50 for the 2-day grading and $2 for the auto, so $52. And then there should be a breakdown on what it shipping to was, insurance was, shipping back was, and then, you know, just add 30 cents and 2.9%. So for the Wander, is that the one that I just had, or the new ones? Because I wouldn't worry about the new ones. I just shipped them off. I should have. They actually should have received them. I don't know if they've graded them yet. I could look. Here, let me look. Because a lot of times they say, hey, we received your cards, and hey, we graded your cards in the same day when you do the 2-day. But I haven't looked, so I actually wouldn't know. But there should be a breakdown on what it cost. You just gotta kind of add it all together. Yeah, no, they don't have them. They probably have them, but they haven't put them in the system yet. Because when did I ship them? What, probably Wednesday, right? So they'd have gotten them yesterday. Yeah, so whatever that number is, and then add 30 cents and then 2.9%. And that's the break-even price. I didn't add 1 penny. So that is exactly what it cost me. Dane Dunning, 25 out of 75. And some cards I charged insurance for from Beckett. And then the other cards that were, you know, they wouldn't take as much insurance, I basically just broke down the insurance from me to Beckett. So everybody paid a little bit of insurance, but I think the colored Wanders I charged a little bit more because obviously they're worth more. Yeah, plus 50%. Well, let's wait and see what grades we get before we worry about that. Cabrera. Because I got 2 9s the last time I graded, and there's no way they should be 9s. They said one, they gave an 8.5 for corners, and there's nothing on the corners. Nothing. You know, I mean, I could see a 9 on corners if you're feeling froggy, but there was no reason to give them an 8.5. And then the other one was surface. Son of a bitch. Brock Burke to 100. And there was, you know, there's nothing, but it's a Sterling. And Sterling just looks, their surface just looks dirty. You know? See how the surface, well, hold on. See how the surface looks dirty? But I did this. See how you got the shine? I did this across the entire card, front and back, and there is nothing on that card. Nothing. But if you're a grader and you're, you know, you had a shitty lunch and you look at that, you know, maybe you're not real bright and you give it a bad surface grade. But really, they should do this to check the surface, and that's what I did, and there is nothing. Nary a fingerprint, nothing. Yeah, right? They do hate black waves. I thought the same thing. I thought the red would get a 10, and the red got a 9. So, you know, and I'll be honest with you, we could have sent that card in the next day, and it could have gotten a 10. It's just, the grading's just subjective. It just depends on the grader you get, and, you know, it's all just a crapshoot, I'll be honest with you. The difference between an 8.5, I always thought the difference between a 9 and a 10 was what mood you were in. And now I think the difference between an 8.5 and a 10 is whatever mood you're in, because those cards definitely, you know. Yeah. Blowout TV at blowoutcards.com. Yeah, sorry, I should have put that in there. Matt Veerling, and just to let me know how you want it shipped. You know, you want me to add it just to your next batch going out? That's fine. I can just do that. But if you want it right away, you know, add 2620 and I'll ship it overnight. Add 1015, I'll ship it priority with signature. You know, just however you want it shipped is fine. Tirso, that's not a bad card. 8 out of 50 for the Tirso. Nice hit. Somebody named Kazans is calling me. Hola. Hello, Deborah. This is Hola. Deborah, my vehicle. Deborah, but my vehicle warranty, Deborah. Cállate la boca, Deborah. I blocked Deborah. She can't call me anymore. We're calling because your vehicle warranty. Sierra Leone. We're getting my little girl. She's graduating from high school in 2 weeks. 2 weeks. She graduates in 2 weeks. 2 weeks from tomorrow. And she got into college, and she applied for a special program, got into a really cool program in college where they pay her. That's how cool it is. And so bought her a car, and the key that we got for this car, you should see it. It looks like Frankenstein. It's all broken and cracked and everything. It's a 2011 Galant. So we're trying to get a new key made. Well, my goodness, you might as well. This must be, where the hell did the auto go? Did we already hit all three? I guess we did. I was expecting an auto right there, and there wasn't one. For a second, I thought it was going to be a Sterling auto. All right, let me make sure now that I'm talking stories that we have 12 autos, because that's what we need. 3, 3, 3, 3. Yeah, we have all 12. It was just in a different spot. Yeah, there will. Just not right this second. Maybe this weekend sometime. But yeah, there will be a 51 case auto recap. It's going to suck, and I'm going to hate my life, but there will be one. So anyway, it means I have to answer the phone because I've got this, you know, I've got these people coming out to make a key, and, you know, they're calling me from all kinds of different numbers and what have you, so. Lowering your student loan debt. All right, check this out. I paid off my student loans, right? And never heard another word about it, right? No, thank you for paying them off. No, nothing. Paid off my student loans. I guess I paid them off late 90s, early 2000s, right? So I go to buy a house, and they're like, well, you have to pay off your student loans. I'm like, what are you talking about? I paid off my student loan. No, you didn't. You still owe $4,000 in student loans. No, I don't. So they bring it up, and it still shows that I owe. It's not been on my credit report in 15 years or whatever the hell number it was. I was so mad. So the only way that I could, and I was like, you better get it from my grave. I'm not paying you again. The only way I could get the house was to pay student loans again, $4,000. They're like, well, if you have proof of payment, who has proof of something they paid in the 90s? You know? Oh, man. Yeah, but think about the price. I mean, how do you turn that price down? The first ones I got, the ones I put up at $99, I got them for $3,854 a case. Basically, Blowout was like, can we put them up at $99.99, right? And I was like, sure, we can put them up at whatever you want. And they're like, well, how much money do we get if you put them up at $99.99? And I was like, well, if I do it at a slight loss, I can give you I think it was like $94, or 94.50 of that 99. You know, PayPal fees alone is 2.9%. You know, that's $3 of it right there. And I was like, and then I've got to ship the cards, and you know, and some of the cards are more expensive than others, but there's going to be combined shipping, blah blah blah. So they ended up giving them to me for $38.54, and that's why I ran them at $99.99. But this time they were like, we just bought 7 cases on the secondary market. They bought somebody out, whoever, I don't know who. And they were like, can you get us 4,000 a case? It was part of a big deal, but basically they paid, you know, just under $4,000 a case, I guess, how it worked out. And I was like, yeah, I can, you know. So that's why I took that 4,000 and I ran the brakes at 109.99. So I'm gonna, on these 7 cases, I'm actually gonna make a little bit. Not, I mean, obviously not very much, but a little bit. And you know, that'll help offset the loss I took on the first 16. But the first 16 was so fun. But I mean, that's not, you know, I'm not gonna make. I think it works out to like $3 a spot or something like that I'll make. So, you know, it's not like big money or anything. Danny Jansen, 006, he's a secret agent. Not a very good one though. You got to be 007 to be worth your salt. All right, so this is the news that we got today. My wife is pregnant, but the numbers are low on the test. So they try to make it sound positive, and basically what they said was, you know, maybe the numbers just, you know, are low and they're going to go up. So they're going to do another test on Monday to see if the numbers are climbing. If the numbers have gone up to a you know, an acceptable level, then they're just going to do sonograms from that point out. But if the numbers are only a little bit higher, then they're going to do another blood test 48 hours after that. But we've been in this boat before, and every time it's happened, we've lost the baby. So, you know, that's pretty much where I'm sitting at. Is Miguel Amaya, base auto. That's the first base auto of him I've hit. So, I mean, yes, we are pregnant as of this moment, but it's I don't think it's looking very good. I don't. But we'll see. You know, you never know. Maybe the numbers are just low, and you know, on Monday, the next test, which we won't hear the results of until Tuesday, the Monday test, maybe that'll say, hey, all the numbers are green and everything looks good. But yeah, that's where we're at on our test today. I mean, it wasn't a, you know, it didn't work, at least, but my wife's still optimistic, but you know, I'll let you know Tuesday. That's all. That's where I'm sitting with it. Justin Dunn. Alex Kirilloff. Yeah, IVF. It's our second IVF attempt. Mason Martin, base auto. Who did we pull in the Miguel Amaya spot last time? Because it wasn't Miguel Amaya. It was somebody else. I wonder if it was one of the rare autos. Yeah, I'm hoping it works, you know. I'm running out of viable embryos, so I really need it to work. Plus, I'm old as the hills are out right now. Wow. Well, that's good. Gabriel cancel to $2.99. Got a Under Armour auto. You leaving? Okay. All right. Bye, my love. Drive safe. So are we going to go eat at 8? I just realized I'm going to have all the kids, which is still okay, but... Okay. All right. That's okay. Okay. All right. Love you. Jaden, you got to lock the door, mijo. She just left, honey. You can go out and say bye if you want. He's stuck in his Fortnite games in the other room. Yeah, I don't know. They're really condition sensitive. No, it doesn't work on your ignition anyway. So that's still right there, right? Or do I have it? Yeah, just leave it that way. That way I've got an extra. Huh? I think I had it in my pocket. I have it in my pocket. All right, but when we get the extra one, I'm gonna take the crappy one. Okay, and then you take the new one, and then if you ever lock your keys in the car or something, you can call me. He said he's gonna come in the morning. Well, he said he'll schedule it, so we'll figure it out. So the key that she got was broken and cracked and all that stuff. So I'm getting her a key made, and it's been one hell of a challenge to get this damn key made. Julio Pablo. Yeah, I don't mind them playing it as long as they're doing good in school and they go to sleep. I've got one godson who's been living at his coach's house. And he's been up all night long playing Fortnite and, falling asleep at school. He's in 3rd grade. But, I can't. Nothing I can do, I can only do so much. He was living with me, but if he lives with me, he's got to take a bath. He's got to wear clean clothes. And he can't stay up all night playing video games. So he doesn't want to do that. So he tells his mom that he wants to stay at his coach's, and so he's been living at his coach's house. And his mother doesn't care where he lives, as long as she doesn't have to deal with it, she doesn't care. Which one? The 9-year-old? He's only got him. Well, I mean, he's got a dad somewhere. I don't know. So he's basically just got his mom and me, but no, needs a chip. It won't start the car without a chip. Yeah, I didn't care as long as he was staying with me, but Cal Quantrill. Yeah, I'm not gonna fight with her about it anymore. You know, I'm tired of fighting with her about it. Dylan Cease, and then I'm the bad guy. You know, I'm like, dude, whatever. Yeah, I can get a key from a dealership. It would be pretty expensive, but I can. That was gonna be my next step, but I wanted it right away, you know, so that's why I was doing this. You know, the dealership's not going to come to me, kind of thing. Keegan Thompson, but if it doesn't work, that's where we're going to go next. You know, I can't be traipsing around to dealerships when I've got 30 more cases to break, right?
She's gonna be home and she can't go nowhere.
Yeah, but she's going with your mother and what's her name out to dinner?
No, she told me.
How is she gonna order it? That's nice. Does she still have my credit card?
I'm gonna ask her.
All right, ask her. So there's another Wander. That's nice. It's been a while since we've had a Wander. Refractor auto. I'll take it. I don't think I still have the top. We had the cake for a long, long time, but I don't think we still have it. We didn't eat it either, but we had it for a long, long time. But we do have. So when we bought the house, we've been apartments and then a condo and then all that. Well, we bought the house. Leonise was still alive when we bought the house, so it was like 2014, I guess, when we bought the house. And so we had a big Thanksgiving dinner that first year, and we did the wishbone on the turkey. She still has the wishbone on the turkey. We didn't break it either. We set it aside to let it dry, right? And it's still drying to this day.
She says she has a picture of one of your credit cards, and she says she doesn't have your credit card.
But she doesn't need it. She just needs the information off the card that she has. Tell her to use the picture that she has.
And she said she was gonna eat at 9. Like that's gonna happen at 9.
All right, that's fine.
Okay.
So what case is this? This is case 16, ending a 14 case drought. Tell her I said okay. Hold on, I'll be right back. Jiley! What's up, baby? What's the matter? Do you want to come here and get money? Is that what you mean? Oh, yeah, come on in. All I got's. Do you want to go to the bank? Here. All right, hold on, guys. I gotta give her a card. Crisis averted. Everybody's gonna get fed. And the air's working again, so I wonder if it just was the power outage that got it, because it's cold as hell in here right now. Yeah, it's a refractor, and we're not in this refractor run either, so I don't know where the hell it came from. That's funny. We have that, and we have a rose from Leonisa's funeral next to the next to the turkey bone. I don't know what to tell you. Base auto. Cabrera. Well, it's been more than 20 years, I can tell you that. Bryce Wilson. Dean Kramer. Marte, purple refractor. No. No, after 20 years, too much has happened. We're lucky to still be living with each other after 20 years. Right, right. Yeah, I think so too. It's just, after a while, you're like, who else is gonna put up with me? Because you gotta, you gotta be honest with the situation. Any problem you have in a marriage is probably your fault. So, a lot of people are like, I don't know who else would put up with my spouse, but the truth of the matter is there's probably nobody else out there gonna put up with your ass. So all right, yeah. Yeah. And our last auto is a blue auto. Nice one, Montero. Not too shabby, Montero. 99 out of 150. All right, so we broke the Wander drought anyway. So that's 3 in 15 cases. That's low. Or 16 cases. Sorry, that's a low. You know, you want 5 by 20, so it's not too bad. It's low, but it's not end of the world low. By 16, you want 4 autos. You know. So. Yeah, yeah, it did. No gold paper. We haven't hit a Bryce Harper paper since Moby Dick was a minnow either. It's been a minute. Hola, mommy. Yep. All right. You gonna put the seats in the car? Okay. All right. Bye. It's about to get noisy in here. Leonice's older sister's got 4 kids, and they're going out for a dinner, and so all 4 kids are gonna be here in the shop. 1 years old to 9 years old. Marte, Quantrill, Kirilloff, Dunn, Tatis Jr. That's a nice one. Cabrera, Dane Dunning, Velati, Honeywell, Paddock, Smith, and Alex Kirilloff. So Kirilloff was in here twice. Couple Kirilloffs. And then autos, we've got Montero. Blue, Seville, Refractor, Kramer, Cabrera, Thompson, Purple, Julio Pablo, Jordan Grosjean's Under Armour, Cancel to 299, Martin, Amaya base auto, Danny Jansen Blue, Jonathan Hernandez, Gold, Ornelas, Veerling, Brock Burke to 100, Augustin Refractor, Webb, Jansen, Kyle Tucker to 50, Widener, Hicklin to 299, Capel to 250, Spanberger, and Thompson Williams. And we also have our first Wander Franco in forever. Case 16. All right, guys. So color autos: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 color autos, plus an Under Armour, plus a Kyle Tucker to 50, and the Wander. So really not too bad. Donate to send him to Chuck E. Cheese. But who's going to be with him? That's the thing. All right, let me save this video.